Happy Saturn Day! My name is Jana. I do emotional healing work along with Jyotish astrology and elementals and angels. And today I wanted to kind of do some basic connection with emotional wealth and what that means. And emotions are a key to unlocking healing, peace, love, and creativity, true self, manifestation. We can really nurture ourselves and our emotional body. We must first ask the questions. How does emotion show up in my life? Do I express emotion? Do I hold emotion in? Do I suppress emotion? Do I embrace emotion? Do I talk to people about my feelings and emotions, or do I hide? Do I avoid emotion? Do I neglect my emotion? Do I spiritually bypass my emotion? Do I blame others for my emotions or blame other people for expressing themselves because you can't? Do you have an addiction? What is your coping mechanism? How do you process your emotions? Emotions are linked to our lineage. They're linked to our body. They're linked to our karma. They're linked to our past lives. They're linked to our family. They're linked to so many things, the ancestors. And so just wanting to give this opportunity to encourage people to really ask these questions and do some self-reflection, because when we do this work, we can really be resilient in times of chaos, or we can hold space for others when they're having an emotional experience. And our children or your elderly or anyone, you could, someone's having emotional experience, and when you do the emotional work, you're not so triggered. And then you can feel more of a sense of peace in the world, like everything's all right. Like emotions are part of healing, a part of grief processing. And a lot of us, have stored emotions that our family didn't process, or our lineage didn't process, or from our ancestors, or from ourself, and maybe trauma we experienced in our life. So if you'd like to work more with me and doing the transformational work of healing emotions, learning how to process emotions and feel safe in your emotions, and find the wealth that lives when we really honor our emotional self. So allow this time, put a hand on your heart, take a deep breath, sigh it out, and offer whatever's no longer serving you into the fire to be released, to be transformed, to be renewed, so you can really show up in the way that you want to. And when we do the emotional work, we are able to find that self-love that resides in our heart, that's saying, like, I accept myself and I accept other people. And you find that you're more resilient to when there's conflict, or something's not going your way, or you're in a traffic jam. So it is work, it's a process, and I would love to facilitate in this. And you got to pull yourself out sometimes. You got to pull out who you are, the truth of who you are, so you can really look at it. Self-reflection is a huge part of emotional work and grief work. And when we can take accountability for our actions, and also accept that, people are human and they're going to make mistakes, and the people who are meant to be in your life will do the work with you, and you're going to do the work for people in your life that you respect and that you value, and that you want to, find more joy and love and peace and healing. And so when there's chaos in the world and everyone's freaking out, you're feeling at peace, because you know the truth, that you're doing the work, that you're processing. And that's all we can really do. Sometimes things are just out of our hands, and you have to let go of control, which is another part of emotional coping, is like trying to control everything so that you can, feel safe. Because if we live in a glass house and something doesn't go on our way and a window gets cracked or a rock is thrown at the window and it breaks, it's like that's not like a resilient way to live. So how can we strengthen our emotions and feel the wholeness of ourself, be embodied, be grounded? So anyway, enjoy this fire and this transformation, this beautiful life, and we're all in it together. So love to share more about my emotional healing and transformational work, and make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Many blessings, love.